name's Jackson.
Brothers, the two biggest goons.
What's up, everybody? Super excited. We are here today at the SolarPro's leadership event. We are going to be selling some salesmen on selling. You guys are going to be following me all day to see about the culture, to see why you need to do business with people you want to do life with. One of the most important things when it comes to business for me, and why we're here at the SolarPro's and integrating the next level of the relationship between Knoxstar University and SolarPro's, selling salesmen on selling. And yeah, we got a little bit of a gift actually, and I think it just got here. We're gonna go see right now. Let's go. Yep. Here it is, and here it is. We sell salesmen on selling, so we have to bring the greatest of all time. Your boy, Mr. Tom Hopkins, has arrived. Oh, and the SolarPro. How are you? So nice to see you.
So good.
The king of sales right here.
Hey, hey, ho, ho.
How to Master the Art of Selling. You can get all his books on Amazon. They're discounted, but
yes, they are.
They're worth their weight in gold right there. Tom!
Hey! Oh my gosh, what a pleasure. It's so good to see you.
Bet we got Felix Alba here, representing Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
You got anything you want to say to the camera? How'd you end up with SolarPro's, bro?
My mentor. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here.
All right, so building is energizing. I'm here with my mentor. I remember when I was 18 years old, I started listening to your cassettes, right? Before the DVDs, all that. And I think one of the greatest things that's ever happened to me during my sales career was finding somebody that I wanted to emulate, finding somebody that that you look up to and that can actually teach you. And for me, it's this guy. He's trained 6 million people over pretty much all the continents.
Yes.
A ton of countries. We went to China last year, and I think building is energizing, and it's cool to see what the SolarPro's and Freedom Pros is building here.
Sure. No, and it's exciting too, because what they have as an industry is so needed today. Utility prices are going up, skyrocketing, and so to have the solar take advantage of the sun, save all that money monthly at the end of the year, put all that in the bank, it's a win, home run, win-win. I'm thrilled to be here.
Sun goes up, bills go down, and I guess if you were to talk to somebody maybe just getting into sales, or maybe somebody that really wants to emulate what you've been able to create as one of the best sales professionals in the entire world, what would you tell them?
I would just say you've got to become a student of phraseology, a student of words. You must master how you come across, because if people like you and trust you, it's hard to say no. But you do that by being a master asker, not a talker teller. And most people that go into sales think they got to talk their brains out, where if you just ask all the right questions properly, you'll lead them to the yes, where they'll be thrilled to invest the money. And that's why we teach people to become master askers, not talkers and tellers.
And I think there's only one true GOAT, greatest of all time, Mr. Tom Hopkins. How many years as a sales professional and in sales training?
Well, 8 years. I was in real estate, sold more homes than anyone in California, and then I spent about 40 years living on the road, traveling around the world, teaching people that sell how to make money. So it's been a great life, and I retired now, but I'll tell you, it's something I have enjoyed. To have him take over my legacy and continue on to teach and to train, it's such a blessing, and all the folks that are going to listen to him will hear what I taught him that he then teaches them, and what a way to win. So listen to him, learn from him, and emulate him as he did me, and watch how your financial, emotional, physical, and spiritual life goes through the roof.
Big shoes to fill, selling salesmen on selling. Maintaining anything in life will become exhausting, but building is energy. We're here to build. We'll see you on the scoreboard. You can make plays, you can make excuses, but you can't make both. We making plays. We're making plays. One of the biggest things I love about SolarPro's is how much they invest in their people. Being a professional trick-or-treater for 18 years, I remember being on a boat in the Dominican Republic with Elon Musk's cousins, Lyndon and Peter Rive. And what's crazy is, we'll keep walking. So guys, what's crazy is when a company invests so much in their people, it makes you want to work so damn hard for them. And that's one of the things that pros has. A lot of people talk about culture. I think the culture really needs to be based on the excellence of how you deliver, how you perform, and just look what we got right here. We're gonna go say what's up to a bunch of people. You guys happy to be here? You guys excited? We got some plays make plays right here. Making plays. And we got one of the top installers right here, Mr. Doug Hotz. Me and Doug had a one-on-one game. It's unfinished. Maybe will never be finished until I fix my ACL. 2 years ago we had that game. Almost 2 years ago. So Doug pulled off over 100 installs this year. What did it take? A lot of people that are watching this video, you want to do 100 plus installs. What does it take?
You just really got to make it your lifestyle. You know, you can't be in and out of solar. You got to treat it like a career. LeBron James, he doesn't just not practice the whole week and then goes and drops 40. You know, he's out there, doing the treatment after a game, getting shots up before the rest of the team. You know, if you want to be great, you got to do great things, and then pretty much that's it. You know, you just got to lock in and be determined. That's all I did. I was like, I'm gonna be one of the top installers before the year started, and I was. But I actually put in the work, and I was locked in. So if you guys get locked in, you can do it as well.
He committed, right? He made the decision. He committed, and then he figured it out later. Risk is the down payment for success. Doug Hotz, remember the name, top 1% in all of solar, my boy. We got your boy Brian Jackson right here, absolute legend in the game. Knew Brian years ago, just one of the staples in the door-to-door industry. So why the pros, bro? Why the pros? The people.
Culture, and the company is growing like crazy. So growth for me is always exciting. It's always a fun thing to be a part of when a company's building and growing. Sometimes that's more exciting than all the money that comes along with it, but it's the growth.
You know what's crazy is when you surround yourself with the right individuals, that allows for growth.
Yep.
And I love to say, building is energizing, maintaining is exhausting.
Yep.
So if you feel like you're in a maintenance mode, you're maintaining, you're exhausting, you're going through the motions, it's probably because they're not surrounded around the right people.
Right.
And I love what Brian said there, it's the people. Do business with people you want to do life with.
Right.
The door-to-door twins. Is it Casey?
Cam. That's
Cam.
Casey right there in the
See,
blue.
they're twins, so I knew you were one or the other. I won't screw that up again.
No, never.
So Cam ran one of the top teams in Ohio this year.
Yes, sir.
And how many years have you been in door-to-door?
This is my third year in door-to-door.
Third year in door-to-door.
Second year managing.
Super impressive. And my question for you is, why the pros?
Why the pros, man? I was with another installer before. I was actually out here in Arizona. We were having a sell at 4 5s, 4 0s to take care of our families, and ultimately people were canceling. I couldn't get an install, and so the pros, honestly, just great leadership, best pay in the country. Dollar baselines in Arizona is absolutely unreal. Being able to put a homeowner in a position to save money day one, give them a battery backup system, get installs in timely fashion. It's an absolute no-brainer.
Super impressed by this kid, a stud, an up-and-comer, and like I said, do business with people you want to do life with. A lot of people ask why pros, all these different companies, and I think it really comes down to the people. When you can have all these like-minded studs come into the same room, it just forces you to level up. As simple as that. Some call him a Boston cop, others call him Mr. Grant Misbach, my boy right here. My boy right here. Yeah. Why the pros, brother?
Well, we got the best of the best. We got the best pay. We got the best systems. We got the best processes. We're the most nationwide. We're growing like crazy.
During my keynote today, I really want to talk about a lot of things, like the purpose, one of the most important words in our life, the belief, the way that we think, the direction, and being able to become the best versions of ourselves, having that vision. Communication is what makes that vision a reality, and when you can communicate, when you can come together as a team, teamwork makes the dream work. And like I said, we're not here to throw a seminar, we're here to throw a party. We're gonna throw a party, we're gonna have a bunch of fun. We don't even work, we trick or treat professionally. He was the #1 setter in all of SolarPros. Knockstar, Arthur the setter getter. Arthur, what do you got to say to the YouTube channel?
What up, YouTube? I'm going to be top of the leaderboard again next year, so look out for me.
Top of the leaderboard. And why the pros? He's been a Knockstar alumni for about 2 years now. One of the best learners, one of the best people in the program. Why SolarPros, why Knockstar?
Because I just love the people I work with. I love my managers. I love my regionals. Josh Slater is my homie. So is Taylor. Taylor's my dog. Taylor's the best in the industry. He actually does what he says he's going. He teaches, and he's one of the only ones that actually does that. Everyone else, they kind of just say it, but they don't actually do it.
Do business with people you want to do life with, right? And dude, one of the best human beings out there. Not just people, but you're my dog for life, brother. Junior Bandera. Been working with this guy from, when did we start working together?
2013, 2014.
2013, 2014. Your boys there at Solar City, and we got into the solar industry at the very beginning. Junior runs one of the top regions in all of California, Motion.
Company.
Why the pros?
Man, culture is amazing. We have the amazing leadership. We have trainings by the professional trick-or-treater. I mean, why not the pros? That's the question.
Yeah, it's the people. Like, I mean, you're gonna hear the same answers if you've been watching this YouTube video. And by the way, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you tap somebody on the shoulder in a gas station and get them to subscribe. If you do that, send me a DM. I got some free Knockstar gear for you. But do business with people you want to do life with. You might be like, Taylor, you already said that. But it's because of the people. You're gonna forget about how much money you make, but you're gonna remember the people that you made it with. It's officially game day. We're about to talk about purpose. We're going to talk about clarity. We're going to talk about direction. We're going to give them way more than they expect. We're selling them on selling. Your boy's up next. Let's make a play. I think a lot of people talk about this, but I have the courage to talk about it today. There's 3 people that you need to be able to find on your journey. You need to find one person that you wish to emulate. Say something 6 times to gain 62% of that retention.
Or anything like that.
You went through all that school and all those trials and tribulations.
All the fools that were at that point in my life, I didn't know them.
All right, and that's a wrap. Not only were we able to sell salesmen on selling, we were able to build relationships. Like I said, it's all about the people that you work with. Maintaining anything in life is exhausting. Building is energy. We're here to build, baby. We'll see you on the scoreboard.